Hello everyone. Myself Mrs. Rama Ranjankar, lecturer in Electronics and Telecommunication Department from Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology, Bhayandar. So today I am going to explain Chapter 2 Programming Using Embedded C Part 1. Learning outcomes of this topic are Introduction to C language, factors for selecting the programming language, advantages of C over assembly language, comparison between assembly and C language, and the keywords and data types used in C. Let's see the introduction to embedded system. Embedded C is one of the most popular and most commonly used programming language in the development of embedded system. Basically, number of languages are referred for programming. But embedded C is most popular due to its efficiency, less development time, and portability. It is clear that software part of an embedded system is equally important to the hardware part. There is no point in having advanced hardware components with poorly written programs or software. In the process of making a better embedded system, the programming of the system plays a very important role, and hence the selection of programming language is very important. Now these factors shows the selection of programming language. First factor is size. The memory that can program occupies is very important, as embedded processors like microcontrollers have a very limited amount of ROM. Second point is speed. The program must be very fast, that is, they must run as fast as possible. The hardware should not be slowed down due to a slow running software. Next parameter is portability. The same program can be compiled for different processors. Next is easy of implementation. Maintenance should be easy, and readability. These are the advantages of C over assembly language. The C language is easier and less time consuming to work in C rather assembly. C language program is easily modified and update. We can use a code in C which is available in library. So the library functions are available for C code, and the C code is easily portable to other microcontroller with little or no modification. Now advantages of assembly languages are hex file generated by assembly is of small size as compared to C language. This is a comparison between the assembly language and C language. Now first column shows the execution time, that is parameter. So first parameter is execution time. Assembly language execution time is faster. It means less execution time is required. For C language execution time is slower. So the more execution time is required. Second parameter is time for coding. For assembly language, more time is required for coding, and for C language, less time is required for coding. Third parameter is hex file size. For assembly language, hex file size is less. So this is the advantage of assembly language. But for C language hex file should be large. Debugging process gets easy in case of C language and it is somewhat difficult in case of assembly language. Easy of coding. So the coding is simple in case of C language, while it is difficult in case of assembly language. Memory required for program coding. So in case of assembly language, program memory is required is less, and for C language, program memory required is more. Next parameter is a processor. Assembly language is a processor or controller dependent, and for C language, embedded C is processor or controller independent. Type of language. For assembly language, low level language it is, and for C it is high level language. Now let's see the keywords used in embedded C. Embedded C programming language, which is widely used in development of embedded system, is an extension of C program language. The embedded C programming language uses same syntax, semantics of the C language like function, declaration of data types, defining the variables, loops, function, statement, etc. So these are the following codes used as a keywords in embedded system. So the keyword is a special word with a special meaning to the compiler. That is a C compiler, for example, is a software that is used to convert a program written in C to machine code. So the bit is bit SFR, that is used for the string, small and large. So these are the keywords used in embedded C. Now let's see the data types used in embedded C. Data types in C programming language help us declaring the variables in the program. So there are many data types in C programming like signed integer, signed character, unsigned character, float, double, etc. In addition to these, there are few more data types used in embedded C. Okay, so this table shows the data types used in embedded C. The first column is data type. Next is size of bit storage, and third column indicates the range for that data types. Now the first is bit. It is a 1 bit. So range is either 0 or 1. For signed integer 16-bit data means 2 bytes, and signed integer ranges from -32768 to +32767. Unsigned, so the range should be high. It is of 16-bit, but its range it consists of only positive number. So the range of 0 to 65535. Signed character 8-bit data is considered, and the ranges consider negative as well as positive number, that is -128 to +127. For unsigned, only positive numbers are considered. This is 8-bit data, so the range should be 0 to 255. Float and double both are 32-bit numbers, but its ranges are +1.175494 exponential 38 to ±3.4028 3e plus 38. Okay, double means 32-bit data is considered. S-bit 1-bit data, either 0 or 1. SFR is for string application. And SFR 16 consider the 16-bit data and ranges from 0 to 65535. So these are the data types which are used in programming C. So before writing the program, we need to define the data types of variables used in programming C. So by using this parameter or by using this table, we define the data types in code C. Thank you.